2 months back in content creation, my struggles, regrets, and lessons. Now I'm making this video in order to help you learn from my own personal experience and avoid making the same mistakes that I did. For the past 2 months, I've been back in content creation. I post daily, I stay consistent, but yet the views are barely moving. It seems so discouraging, but here's my honest update on this journey because I believe someone else out there needs to hear it. I came back to content creation because my initial plan was not to quit forever, but I just wanted to go away for a while and make the money that will enable me purchase expensive gears to create my content. But unfortunately, it took me 4 good years before I realized myself and make this wonderful comeback. Now the emotional weight of starting over is that everybody around now thinks that you are going into content creation because of monetization. But back when I started content creation in 2020, the only platform that was monetized was YouTube. All these other platforms that are monetized today, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and all that, were not monetized back then. So we that were starting out in content creation, we were not into it for the money actually, though we were thinking of employing other strategies or other ways to make money. Making money is a part of content creation, but it's so sad to discover that so many people think that you are coming back to content creation or you are going into content creation because you really want to make money. Well, the difference between 2020 versus 2025, as I can say in content creation, is that back then there was no much content creators as we have today, and it is because back then there was no monetization on most of these platforms and people did not see the need of using content to make money. But today, since monetization is a big part of content creation, everybody are rushing into it and the whole place is crowded already. And that makes it very, very hard for you as a new content creator to rise because there is so much competition in the space already. And for that reason, you need to do something that will make you stand out. You need to carve out your own niche, give a story, or do whatever will make people pay attention to you in order to succeed today as a content creator. Well, the main struggle in starting as a content creator today is posting consistently but having no views. But personally, what I discovered is that I had lots of followers in most of the accounts that I dropped. Those accounts now are giving me hard times to have views. But in the new accounts that I am creating, or accounts that I did not publish much content, the content I'm posting on those accounts are picking up very well. So if you are quitting content creation and come back, the advice that I can give you now based on my own experience is not to depend on one platform or one account, especially the old ones that you dropped for a long time. Rather, try to create other new accounts and publish content on them in order to weigh and see the ones that are going to pick up quickly. The new accounts that I've created are picking up very quickly, but the old ones are giving me tough times, and I see that as a struggle. But my promise is to stay consistent because I know one day those accounts are also going to perform very, very well. Now, it is a fact for you as a content creator to feel that your effort are being wasted or not recognized when it seems as if you are not having much views. But you need to understand that your views depends on how the platform is recommending your videos to people. And for that reason, you need to stick to what you discover that is working for you. Another problem is fighting discouragement. You wake up every morning to log into your accounts and watch the views not going anywhere. That might seem very discouraging, but know that Rome was not built in a day. To succeed as a content creator will never come overnight, and for that reason, you must hold on and continue to do what you are doing and never rest until you see the positive results that you are yearning for. Well, the 3 lessons that I've learned so much in these 2 months of coming back to content creation is that number 1, Consistency is planting seeds. And we know when you plant a seed, it doesn't grow immediately. It takes time it takes time. And even when they start growing from the ground, it will take another much time before they blossom and start having those flowers and having the fruits until the fruits become ripe. So it is a long process. No matter how consistent you will be as a content creator, the success will never come overnight. And you have to therefore keep it in your mind that every post that you are dropping is a seed that you are planting, and you never can tell when that seed is going to blossom. And for that reason, you must hold on until the seed blossoms as you wish. Now, the second lesson I have learned is that patience is the biggest currency in content creation. Not even in content creation alone. In any field of endeavor you are into, you must understand that you need to be patient. Because I repeat, Rome was never built in a day. Because success does not come overnight in any field of endeavor. And the third lesson I have learned is that views don't define value, but discipline does. And the discipline is staying consistent and doing what you have to do, even when it seems as if the result is not coming forth. How can I quit this time when I have already learned my lessons? There is nothing that will make me quit content creation. I think now I am in a big race and I have to do whatever it takes to become successful this time. And what it takes is nothing than being patient and staying consistent. Now my comeback isn't glamorous. It's raw, slow, and most times very painful. And it's real. But I'd rather build slow than waste another 4 years trying to chase shortcuts. And if you're in the same place like myself, my only advice is for you to remain consistent, because one day these small seeds we are planting will surely bloom. Have a nice day.